Hello my friends. Today is another tutorial about my index card art daily, and I'm going to use an index card, some tissue paper. I'm going to use some of this bling. I'm going to use the Dilution Clear Stamp from Rangers. This is Clear Doodle Parts, and it is from Diane Reveller. And then I have her second set of stamps that is called Clearly Ladies. I'm going to use the speckled templates, some snap stuff from Simple Story Letters, texture paste, medium gel, washi tape, and some gesso. I already stamped the ones that I'm going to use and color them because it's going to take me too much time. And for that, I use my Distress pens from Tim Holtz. And I stamp everything with archival ink, so it won't, it won't smear when I. So first of all, we're going to start with our brushes. And the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use my medium gel. I'm going to wet my brush just a tiny bit. And I am going to put some gel in my card. The inspiration for this card is called Create. So we're going to try to do this as quick as possible. I tried to film this before with another one and I went over the minutes and it was going to take me forever to download, so I decided no. This is a piece of tissue paper, and I am going to just put that in top of my, just make sure it's straight where you want it. Okay, there we go. And then you just go and flatten that. And of course, we're going to seal that tissue paper with more medium gel. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I am here. The best time for me to do this is at night because I have a problem sleeping. So sometimes, I can be up. Now I'm going to use my dryer my heat gun, to dry it. Sometimes they'll have best of you, so I'm not a good sleeper. So. And I'm going to try to make, I think I have made so far 12. This will be the 13th. So I hope I'm able to finish my 365 ones. I doubt it, but I'm going to give it a try and do as many as I can. Now I'm going to take this that I already took. It's from the stamp. Clearly Doodles from Rangers, from Dilution, and I'm putting enough of this, and this is going to go here in the edge. They look like tentacles, and then you just put some of that gel to seal. I color with my distress markers. I was going to use my dilution ones, but then I thought, don't know if I want to wet the paper that much, so. And now I'm going to dry this. And you see how glossy, and I'm going to put it here, how glossy it looks. Okay? Okay, then will come I'm going to put here my mushrooms. And then I'm going to do the same thing. Use some of this, and I color the mushrooms. The only difference between this, I stamp the mushrooms in color paper, scrapbook paper, just to make them stand out a little bit more. And then you just do the same thing. Ooh, I took a bunch. It's gonna take forever for this to dry. And since I'm on the same way, I am gonna paper piece that top. So I am going to do that while it's wet. Okay. And add some gel medium too. And we're going to dry that. There's so much events going on that it's hard. I want to be part of all of them, but it's so hard because, you know, I don't know, sometimes I just, even though I don't work, I stay here. Sometimes days pass by and I don't feel like I'm lacking inspiration. So, but let's just hope that is not that way. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is take a little bit of gesso, and I have a brush for that. Let me see, I'm going to take this one. And I am going to gesso just part like in the middle. Like that. Water, close my bottle, and dry. This gesso has little pieces. It's too late for that. The reason why I'm putting some gesso here is because I'm going to stamp and put some letters here. Okay, I hope it's dry. Yep, it is dry. Now we're going to use the simple notes. Nope. Before that, we're going to use our stencil. And we're going to use a little bit of the texture paste from Ranger. I have this palette, and you don't have to take much, just a little bit. Let me see where I want them. I want some here. Okay, that's good. Some there. And some here. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, done with this. And it's just right. Okay, I hope it's dry. Yes, it is. Now we're going to, I hate these little things here. I'm going to try, but I guess they're going to be covered by the letters. Okay, so I took my pit marker and I color the letters black. It doesn't have to be perfect. If the title looks a little crooked, that's okay. It's kind of a whimsical. Ugh. Apologize, my speech is a little, because the loop is, but I wanted to do something. And I run out of these. So what I did, I took it number 3. Hold on. I spelled this incorrectly. You see, I'm a little dyslexic. Create. Okay. Now we're going to get some of that gel, because even though these has what should we call it, adhesive, they can tend to okay. So now I'm going to just take 3 words, and that's my alarm, and pay attention. Okay, I'm going to stamp this with ink, and I am going to put this in here. Okay, I need to go and turn that on. Now I'm going to, it's kind of crinkly, so I want to cut the edges that are, so what I do is to turn it, that it will go down. I just take my, and it will go down. Okay. Okay. So far, this is what we have. Then I'm going to take some of these little dots and I'm going to put them randomly. There we go. I put those. Now I am going to use this red to distress the edges. You see how it looks? And that way and you need to try not to add too much water, because if you do, then you end up with a very, I need to do one more thing in this card so far, like it goes, is, okay, I need to add more gel. Being careful. I want to put gel over the, more gel over here. And I'm going to try to put more gel so where the glossy and where I put the gesso, so it won't look like it's out of contest, or whatever you'd say it. Okay. Now I'm going to dry this. Sometimes you're going to see areas, the spots, they're still white. They're going to go away. It's just that sometimes it takes a little longer for the glaze to okay. Now I'm going to take my small brush, and it should be here, and wet it with water. I'm going to use some of this, and I am going to flicker some of that white then all I have to do is put my flower here and we'll be all set. I'm going to use this tacky glue. Hope it stays. And there it is. The card created. So create, be bold, be vivid, be fierce. And this is my index art daily number 13. I hope you enjoy. There's going to be a list of all the supplies I use in the description box. Please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And I see you in the next video. Bye.